What's going on, guys? Your boy Gamer Guy now here, bringing you guys more of EA's 16 Madden NFL 16 ratings. This time we went over the AFC East, we went over AFC North, I believe, and now we're covering the AFC South. So without further ado, let's get on into it. Madden NFL 16 player ratings continue with division by division look at team player rating. Next up, the AFC South. The Colts advanced all the way to the AFC Championship last year, and new veteran acquisitions had them thinking Super Bowl. Madden NFL 16 ratings continue, but we already read it. All right. Number 1, we have the Indianapolis Colts. 87 overall. Quarterback Andrew Luck, 94 overall, has led the Colts further in each of the first 3 seasons and could be primed for an MVP caliber year. In addition to wide receiver starters C.Y. Hill, 89 overall, and newly acquired Andre Johnson, 86 overall, both Dante Moncrief, 76 overall, and Philip Dorsett, 73 overall, will see playing time. At tight end, the Colts will use Dwayne Allen, 85 overall, and Kobe Fleener, 83 overall. New arrival halfback Frank Gore, 83 overall, joins Luck in the backfield. The defense also has new stars with left outside linebacker Trent Cole, 82 overall, left end Kendall Langford, 80 overall. Returning Colt defenders include cornerback Vontae Davis, 95 overall, right outside linebacker Robert Mathis, strong safety Mike Adams. This team is built for success. I'm telling you guys, they got a really nice team they got here. You got a lockdown future quarterback, franchise quarterback in Andrew Luck. Then you got T.Y. Hilton. Then you're gonna grab a 6-foot receiver monster who's been quiet for the past 2 years, but hopefully he'll reawake this year, like a sleeping giant or something. I don't know, hibernate. I don't know what Andre Johnson been doing the past 2 years. They got Philip Dorsett and Dante Moncrief coming in playing, getting some playing time in the slot. They got Kobe Flynn, Dwayne Allen mixing in, subbing out tight end position. Then they just brought again Frank Gore. Then their defense looks nice as well. Lockdown quarterback Vontae Davis. And then you bring in Trent Cole. Colts are definitely primed for a good year, man. Definitely primed for a good year. Who knows? Could be a possibly Super Bowl team. You never know how the NFL is. Expect the unexpected. Next, we have the Houston Texans, 79 overall. Ryan Mallett, 74 overall, is expected to start over quarterback Brian Hoyer, 73 overall, but there will be a battle. Following the departure of Andre Johnson, big things are expected of DeAndre Hopkins, 88 overall, and fellow starters Cecil Shorts, 78 overall, and Arian Foster, 91 overall, returns at halfback. Defensive tackle Vince Wilfork, 91 overall, joined the defense along all-world right end J.J. Watt, 99 overall, and left end Jared Crick, 77 overall, right outside linebacker Jadeveon Clowney, 70 overall. Will start if healthy, along with middle linebacker Brian Cushion, 82 overall, and right outside linebacker Whitney Marcellus, 80 overall. This Texans defense, their defensive line, I would say looks really better than on the offensive side of things. I mean, you got Vince Wilfork put on the same line with J.J. Watt. Now you got J.J. Watt, MVP beast. You got refrigerator Wilfork, and then you got Jadeveon Clowney. Clowney, I know, he got injured, was out for the season last year, but you never know, he might bounce back this year, man. Might bounce back this year. There's a lot of athletes who got injured. Their rookie year came back next year, you know, ready to play, man. Ready to play. Now I don't know about their secondary wise. I mean, their linebacker core is nice, Brian Cushion and Whitney Marcellus and Jadeveon Clowney. But their secondary is a little suspect, questionable. But who knows, man? Who knows? Like I said, I definitely think the Texans, they're not gonna make the playoffs, but I would say that this is more like a rebounding year. I would say for them, they just need to, in a draft, I would say they need to go after a quarterback, because Ryan Mallett, Brian Hoyer is not gonna get it done. I can tell you that right now. They're not gonna get it done. Jacksonville Jaguars. Where do we start? 73 overall. The Jaguars enter year 2 of the Blake Bortles 74 overall era. Rookie T.J. Yeldon, 73 overall, will battle Denard Robinson, 74 overall, for the starting halfback job. Expect a lot of 2 tight end sets featuring new arrival Julius Thomas, 89 overall. I didn't even know they got him. And Mercedes Lewis, 81 overall. The Jags have 3 young wide receivers with Allen Robinson, 79 overall, Marquise Lee, 74 overall, and Ellen Hearn, 73 overall. The offensive line includes 2 new additions: right tackle Jeremy Parnell, 84 overall, and center Steven Winooski, 80 overall. Excuse me. Exciting rookie right end Dante Fowler, 79 overall, is joined the defensive line by left end Tyson Alulu, but too bad Dante Fowler is injured for the year, which sucks. Defensive tackle Sanderick Marks, 87 overall, and defensive tackle Jared Aldrich, an 84 overall. Where we start, the Jags. The Jags have been their franchise has never really been, you know, a successful franchise. There's always been like a losing season franchise, man. I honestly feel bad for the Jags fans, whatnot, but that's not what this topic of the video is about. The Jaguars, where do we start? If I was gonna look for improvement out of these, Jaguars definitely not gonna make the playoffs. They got too many holes in that team to compete for success. Dante Fowler, they had one of the best defensive linemen, one of the best, possibly the best defensive lineman in the draft / linebacker, and he's injured for the year, sadly. My prayers go out to that man. I don't know what they can do next after that. You know, now that he's injured, I don't know what they could turn to for defensive help. Their defense is really lacking a lot of. I mean, you got send Derek Marks and Jared Aldrick. I mean, yeah, you got those two defensive linemen, but you know the rest of the defense-wise is really lacking a lot of talent there. Offensive-wise, I mean, Denard Robinson, he may not be, you know, the best running back with the flashes, but he definitely is a solid running back there. Okay, you got that situated. Could be an upgrade, but Denard Robinson, you know, best way to start out there. Then Julius Thomas, one of the best tight ends in the game right now. Really beast. Put him on there, bam, got you a nice tight end, got you some offensive linemen. Now it's all up to the quarterback and the wide receivers, in my opinion. They got 3 young wide receivers starting. That's questionable. You have 3 young wide receivers. There's no really heavy experience, but same thing with the quarterback position. The Jaguars are a young team offensive wise. Curious to see what they can do, and they legit like the radio. They got a stupid freaking flash in the Anyway, moving on to last but not least on the list, Tennessee Titans. You can bet 2nd overall pick Marcus Mariota, 78 overall, will start at quarterback. Bishop Sankey, 75 overall, is projected to start, but keep an eye on Big David Carr, 71 overall. A new rival, Dexter McCluster, 73 overall. 2 tight end sets will feature Delaney Walker, 87 overall, and Craig Stevens, 78 overall. Returning wide receiver Kendall Wright, 83 overall, is joined by newly acquired Harry Douglas. Oh boy, don't even get me started on that guy. 70 overall, and Hakeem Nicks, 78 overall. Right outside linebacker Brian Orakpo, 87 overall, is a new addition for the front 7. Cornerback Jason McCourty, 86 overall, is joined in the secondary by new rival strong safety Denoris Searchy, 86 overall, and cornerback Parrish Cox, 79 overall. Now, if I were to pick a team that would possibly doubt it, but if I were to pick a team that would, let's say for example, let's just say something happened, the Colts just have a terrible year or whatever. If I had to pick a team to take the next division spot, I would pick the Tennessee Titans. They got all the pieces in the world, despite the fact they're 72 overall. But reality-wise, they got all the pieces in the world to possibly push for, you know, a playoff spot. I know it's been a while, you know, the whole what's that dude named Vince Young, I think. I know it's been a while since that whole era, but you got Marcus Mariota from Oregon. Marcus Mariota is a beast. He was a beast that he was at Oregon. That man's a great, hell of a quarterback. You put him along with, you go and bring in Delaney Walker, Kendall Wright, Harry Douglas, and Hakeem Nicks. Harry Douglas is a beast. Not a beast, but, you know, he's pretty good. Really good. Y'all see what he did with the Falcons. You bring in Hakeem Nicks. Hakeem Nicks been, you know, he ain't been doing much ever since his days with the Giants, but you know, you never know the way how system works nowadays. Kendall Wright, Harry Douglas, and Hakeem Nicks. If only they had CJ2K, bam, that's a playoff team. I don't care what no one says. Then you got on defense, you got Brian Orakpo, Jason McCourty, you know, Denoris Searchy. They got weapons on defense. They have weapons on offense, and they have talent on defense. The Titans, guys, you watch out. The Titans, for all you teams in the AFC, the Tennessee Titans are prime. They're primed to upset a lot of teams. I call it right now. In fact, I call it right now. The Tennessee Titans are going to pull off a couple of upsets this year. A couple of upsets against better teams. I guarantee it. Besides all that, man, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. Join me tomorrow before we get into the AFC West ratings when EA drops them. Besides all that, man, appreciate you guys for watching. I love you guys. Thank you guys for so much support. We're over 1,000 subscribers. And we're proving the channel is growing. I can thank you guys for so much more after that. I couldn't thank you guys enough, man. You guys, if it weren't for you guys, there would be no Gamer Guy 9. There would be no Gamer Guy 9, no GT9, none of that. Besides all that, man, I'm out. Deuces.